My name is Dean Paul. I'm Superintendent of Alanson Public Schools. I'm also a pilot and a certified flight instructor that am overseeing this program, Aviation, Science, and Technology, that will be starting in the fall of 2016 at the Pellston Regional Airport. We're really excited about this program. Students, most of them are going to be juniors and seniors in high school. They're going to come into this program and they're going to learn about the careers and fields of aviation, whether it's flying, the avionics, the airframe and power plant, the drones, airport management, just to give them an idea of all the different possible aviation careers that are out there. The cool thing about this program is it's going to prepare those students that, especially if they're going to want to be going into flying, the career right now, it's almost 100% guaranteed that a student, when they get their licenses and the appropriate ratings, are going to get a job. A lot of the colleges, Northwestern Michigan College in Traverse City, for example, has a hard time keeping flight instructors because the airline industry and commuters are starving for pilots, that they'll wait for those pilots when they get the required time. Those high school students that come to our program here, we can start them. We have a series of, we have 7 of these Redbird flight simulators. So a student can come into our program here, have never been into an airplane before, and we can log them into a Redbird flight simulator here. Like this one right here is the Redbird TD. We can configure this for any airport in the country. Right now we have it set for the Pellston Regional Airport. We can set it as day, night. We can configure it for the winds, the clouds, the visibility. So it could be a beautiful day, or it could be flying in the clouds and they're flying the airplane solely by the instruments. They can get that training here, realistic training. One of the most valuable skills these students are going to come out of here is going to give them the foundation of what career they want to go into. This whole program is going to be based on the Career Tech Ed, the CTE, along with the STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. We understand that there's going to be a lot of the students that are going to come into this program that may not have an interest in actually flying, but they may have an interest in going into airport management, the drones. They could be using a simulator like this Frasca 242, which came from Northwestern Michigan College in Traverse City. And this is an actual cockpit here, and we can set this up as a single engine aircraft or as a multi-engine aircraft. So a typical day in this program is going to be not very typical for your typical classroom. The students are going to be in a classroom setting. They're going to be watching a variety of videos. There's going to be a lot of hands-on. They're going to be using some resources such as the FAA book, the Pilot's Handbook of Aeronautical Knowledge. This will be the primary resource for them. We have some other resources like the GLIME Pilot Handbook that we're going to use as reference material. We also have organizations at the EAA, the Young Eagles, that they're actively involved in our program, so we have a lot of information from them that we're going to be using. In addition to the just classroom type of hands-on stuff that they're going to be doing, they're going to have the flight simulators. And then as you can see behind me here, there's a number of private jets that are sitting out on the tarmac. And there's a lot of these jet owners are really welcoming our students to walk out and take a look at their jets, get inside them and take a look and see what it's like to be in one of these private jets. But also give them the opportunity to talk to the pilots. What is it like to be a professional pilot on a daily basis? Be away from home, maybe for 3, 4, 5 days or more, or typical classroom in a school. They're going to be hands-on. We have some aircraft that they're going to be working on, what it's like to work on riveting a wing. What is it like to work on the engine for the airplane? One of the really cool things about this program is in conjunction with Alanson, Harbor Springs, and Pellston schools, and the Charlevoix-Emmett Intermediate School District. And we're rearranging our Career Tech Ed classes, a lot of them, to be arranged in the last couple hours of the school day. So we've worked out transportation. So students that don't have their mode of transportation, the bus will make the circular through Harbor Springs, Alanson, up to Pellston. So a student may, from Harbor Springs, want to come up to Pellston to go through health occupations, construction trades, or the welding program. or into Alanson for the agri-science. And just like the reverse, there might be some students from Pellston that want to go down to Alanson or to Harbor Springs for one of their career tech ed programs.